Welcome children to your new lesson. The topic for today is day and night. A very simple yet a very informative lesson. So come on children, let's get started. Look at this slide children. Here there is a lady who is having a look at the sun. You may wonder why. That's because the position of the sun in the sky tells us about the time of the day. A day is divided into sunrise, which we call as morning, mid-morning, that is before the sun goes overhead, noon or midday, afternoon, that is the time after the sun has gone overhead till the sunset, and sunset or evening, which is followed by night. Okay children, so this is how our day is divided. Sunrise, mid-morning, noon or midday, afternoon, sunset or evening, followed by night. We wake up in the morning and get ready to go to school. So children, here you can see a slide with two school going children, and they wake up early morning and get ready to go to school. So morning time is the time when the sun rises and then we get ready to go to school. Here we see the sun overhead. And when is that? That is at midday or noon. Here is another picture children, wherein the sun is shining, but now it is not that bright as noon. It is coming down towards sunset, and so the time between noon and evening is called afternoon. Most of the time in the afternoon we return back home from school and we have our afternoon lunch. Yes, you're right. Here is a picture of a family having their afternoon lunch. You can see the brightness outside the window. There is the sun shining, and that's the time when in the afternoon we have our lunch. After afternoon, the sun comes down and starts setting. Look at this slide children. Here there are two different activities happening. Yes, you are right, you have guessed it. One is study and the other is play. And when does this happen? It's in the evening. Evening is the time just before the sun sets, before it gets dark. Yes, and that's the time we complete our studies and then we go off to play. So evening is just before sunsets. Evening is followed by sunset. Here is a beautiful picture of a sunset. After the sunset, it begins to get dark. The time after the sunset is called night. We cannot see the sun in the sky. At night, we can see the moon and the stars in the sky. So here children, we can see there are many stars in the sky and there is a lovely moon. We enjoy our family meal at dinner time. Yes children, So dinner is eaten at night. After we finish our dinner, it's time for a peaceful rest, and so we go off to sleep and call it good night. Children, now that we have understood fully well day and night, let's also understand time. Here is a slide with pictures that tell us time. You can see the wristwatches, also the alarm clock, the mobile and the digital clock. These all tell us time. So come on children, let's learn something more about time. Let us understand the distribution of time during a day. A day is divided into 24 hours. Every hour has 60 minutes and every minute has 60 seconds. Okay children, so a day is divided into 24 hours. Every hour has 60 minutes and every minute has 60 seconds. Look at this clock children. Here we can see numbers from 1 to 12 marked on the clock. The clock has 3 hands, as you can see. In our next slide, we will learn in detail about these 3 hands of the clock. The clock has 3 hands. To my right, as you can see, there is a long hand for the minutes and it is called the minute hand. Just below that, we have a short hand for the hours and that is known as the hour hand. To my left children, you can see another hand which is very thin and long and that stands for seconds and it moves much faster than the minutes hand. The hour hand moves slower than all the 3 hands. That is, it begins from the number it points to till it completes a complete circle of all the 12 numbers. So, here are the minute hand, the hour hand and the second hand, the 3 hands of the clock. Now children, let us learn something about days and months. 7 days make a week. A year has 365 days. A year is divided into 12 months. There are 366 days in a leap year. February has 29 days in a leap year. And a leap year comes once in every 4 years. So children, once again let's brush it up quickly. Days and months. 7 days make a week. A year has 365 days. A year is divided into 12 months. There are 366 days in a leap year. February has 29 days in a leap year. A leap year comes once in every 4 years. Just for your information children, last year, that is 2020, was a leap year. And last February we had 29 days. But however, this February is not a leap year, so we have only 28 days this month. In this slide, children, we see the year marked, that is 2021. Yes, and as we said, the year is divided into 12 months. So here are our 12 months: January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November and December. Children, can you tell me in which month we are right now? You're right. Yes, we are in the month of February. And how many days does February show here? It shows 28 days. Children, watch. Here is a closer look to the month of February 2021. As we can see, holidays and Sundays are marked in red. The remaining are marked in black or blue for a Saturday. Pay attention, children. Look carefully. The month begins on Monday the 1st and ends on 28th, which is a Sunday. So 28 days in the month of February 2021. Okay children, we are through the lesson Day and Night, wherein we also understood time and year, months and a week. Also children, for your careful listening, here is a big thank you and have a nice day. Bye till we meet again with another new lesson. Till then, stay safe.